Hello, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear aroma colleagues and manufacturers of essential oil blends. As I'm sure you all know, the labeling of fragrance compositions is a very difficult and time-consuming thing. In 2 years, the CLP regulation is to be amended, and we have until the end of May 22 to obtain relief for small containers here. The prerequisite for this is that we aroma practitioners, aroma caregivers, associations, pharmacies and manufacturers network as quickly as possible and work together to highlight this issue. On the following slides, I will briefly show you who we are and what we are about and where we need your help. We are the VAGA. This is the Association for Aroma Care and Professional Aroma Practitioners in Austria. This association was founded in 2005. We are committed to the rights of flavor professionals. We certify trainings and members to create transparency. My name is Ingrid and I'm the founder and president of VAGA. I'm the owner of Aroma Info.at and Aroma Info database and Aromoli. I'm the chairwoman of the personal service providers of the Styrian Chamber of Commerce. I'm member of the Federal Committee Human Energetics. I'm State Guild Master Deputy of the Chemical Trades in the Styrian Chamber of Commerce. And I'm teacher for medical aromatherapy and aroma care. In 2013, I politically obtained the production of cosmetics for aroma specialists in Austria. At that time, this was a regulated trade in Austria and previously not allowed for aroma workers. Today it is different. So I have a little experience in political work, and that's why I do this. What's on the agenda today? Labeling of blends and aroma room sprays and inhaler sticks are regulated in REACH and CLP regulation. You have to put on the label different information. For example, hazard pictograms, hazard statements, precautionary statements, UV code, and PCN registration, the poison center notification. You have to do this if you produce 1 bottle or if you produce 2,000 bottles. It doesn't matter how many bottles you produce, and it doesn't matter how large are the bottles. Now, what's the problem? The problem is that this is extremely bureaucratic. It's time consuming. Many do not know how to do it. There is a large training effort for small producers, for example, or for an aroma practitioner who will produce individual blends, only one piece, for example, for one person. And so it's unprofitable for individual mixtures. No difference between small and large containers is also a problem. So if you produce one small bottle for one person, you have the same effort as if you produce 2,000 bottles. And it's really very bureaucratic for such small bottles. Some people take a bypass. They use the food regulations or cosmetic regulations for their labels. And so they do not have to put these hazard pictograms on the labels. And I asked a chemist and a lawyer, why is there no need for danger symbols on the bottles here? And the chemists and lawyers in the Austrian Chamber of Commerce told me because there is a dilution indication for end consumers on the label. And that's the point, how we can try to change the CLP regulation. This is one possibility. But before we can do it, we have to come together. We need to join forces and network, because we have not a lot of money to pay for a lobbyist, for example. So we have to show that we are really many people, many producers, many aroma practitioners who need a change of this regulation. And I need an agreement or confirmation from as many European countries as possible that these problems here apply. And I need numbers, how many flavor professionals and manufacturers are affected by this in each European country, an estimate. And I need it in writing by email to info@aromapractica.eu until 15th May. I know this is very soon and I really need your help. We need an agreement. Now that's the summary. If you want, you can take a photo of this slide. We need an agreement from as many institutions and flavor experts as possible that the labeling of small containers causes the following problems: extremely bureaucratic, time consuming, I already told you, unprofitable, and there is no difference between small and large containers. And we also need to find out how many companies here would benefit from this labeling relief. I need estimates, figures from each European country by May 15th, and I need it written, I already told you. We have one problem. If somebody uses the labeling via food registration or cosmetic registration, and somebody recommends the essential oil for use in an aroma lamp, and if someone has an asthma attack because of a recommendation to use, for example, a food in a fragrance lamp, they can sue for money. Therefore, it's important to label properly, because food should be used only for food and cosmetic raw materials should be used only for cosmetics. Yes, and that's why we have to do it, because it's to protect you, small producers, and to protect every aroma practitioner who makes small bottles with individual blends. Yes, and you can tell this information as many people as you want, and please help us to change this registration, or this to change this regulation for the small workers. Thank you so much, and best regards from Graz, from Austria.